And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. The Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Just about set to go now. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
This to third, and that one handled. Fires over to first. One up, one down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Travis d'Arnaud.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Ozzie Albies now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss there.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1-2.
One and two now. And that's in the dirt. One out, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. 3-2 now.
Count is full.
The wind to the pitch. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first with one gone. Here is Matt Olson. Swings through that one. Olson, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Hit hard. That gets through. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. That's in there. Going one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out. Fouled off. He was late.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation.
And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
NFL, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
That's a ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now, ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here with my pal Ziggy, and towing the slab, A.J. Smith-Shawver. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And that's in there at the knees. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hit to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the out. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
There's a strike at the knees, and 1-1. The pitch. And outside, another ball. Bounce to the right side. He handles it himself, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
The right fielder, Corbin.
2 outs, base is empty. This is Corbin Carroll. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And first offering is fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Diamondbacks down in order. We played an inning, no score. And we're back. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
Travis.
Gallen cites the fact that as a kid he had small hands, and that allowed him to develop his changeup. Still a really good pitch for him now as a major leaguer. And the right-hander back to work. Foul ball there. Now one missed.
Ball.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
That's inside. That's a
And
ball.
that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Here's Jared Kelnick.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. He was late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
Missed
Ball.
with a changeup. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And misses inside. 1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Smoked on the ground a second. Marte throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here's Jack Peterson.
The center fielder, Jack Peterson.
Smith-Shawver back to work. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one is back. And into the pool. It's out of here. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Here's Gurriel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's in there for strike one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And he deals. And that one fouled off. One run across in the frame so far as we play game one of this 4-game series. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And now it's Christian Walker. And a foul ball. And a pitch.
Ball.
On the ground, out to short, and base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
That misses the zone. Ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And a pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Acuna able to make the grab. Runner tags at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Ground ball left side over to Albies, and that's 2. Snakes strike first with a solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Yeah, we in go mode, never going slow mo.
Back here in the desert, all set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, A.J. Smith-Shawver. The right-hander back to work. And that's outside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And
no,
another
that's
ball.
outside. Ball.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
Next offering is down low. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Full count.
Stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And here it comes. Got it by a full play.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Here's Acuna now. First time up, he grounded to third. Bounce to the left side. Over to first. And Acuna retired.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And a foul ball. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Two outs. On a bounce right side. Marte tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here. They trail here 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the pitcher, Zach Gallen.
The pitcher.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Here comes a pitch. Fly ball to right. Acuna has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting,
So the batting order turns over. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike three.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Marte in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1.
That missed. That's a ball.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field, Kelman moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Matt Olson. And a pitch. That one misses, and that's ball one. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate.
1-1.
Next
Ball,
offering
that's up.
upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 31st home run of the season, and we're level. It's 1-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Oh, that hit him. The throw won't get there in time, and he reaches safely. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Struck out swinging his first time. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
And ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball to strike. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. Not even close there. Now 2-2. That's out to center field. Peterson makes the grab.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And there's a foul ball. d'Arnaud, a former All-Star, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2007.
Oh.
Just missed. Riley leads off first with 1 away. Into center. Peterson drifts towards it. And there are 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kellner. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average. And that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one misses. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets under and pops it up. Perdomo should have this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Braves draw even on the solo homer. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that Good live arm delivers. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Sliced hard but foul. And the righty deals. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And another ball.
Got a full count.
Three-two down. Struck him out looking.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Josh Peterson.
And now Jack Peterson, he's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Up the middle. Throws to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Lourdes.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Reached on an infield single his first time. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. That one's in there, and now it's even 1-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 2. Oh, great stop. Throw to the pitcher. Pretty nice play there.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. And a pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Gurriel has it sized up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now here's the pitcher, A.J. Smith-Shawver. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
The wind and the pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So the lineup flips over. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. A little bit low.
That miss.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
On a line, base hit, and that extends the inning. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Go ahead run on base. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Good strike.
Two outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And Albies is retired. And that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. Still tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Christian Walker.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
Smith-Shawver back to work. That misses. And that's ball 1.
You know, these D-backs need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already? Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Righty delivers. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. And the slider just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And another ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Man at second. On the corner for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Righty to the plate. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. One out and a runner at second. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Kicks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. Zach Gallen waiting to hit for the D-backs. Outside, and that is ball four.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
2 on, 1 out. Now up next for Arizona, Zach Gallen. And he lays one down the left side. Throw on to Olsen. Runners advance on a good sac bunt.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not enough, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one's in there, 0-1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Here's 0-1.
That's the ball low.
Slider clips the zone.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
2 on, 2 outs. And a ground ball to first. And that's just foul. Chases that one out of the zone. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Top of the 6th inning, and now Matt Olson up to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. And that's outside.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And another ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
the third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. His righty-lefty splits there. First pitch swinging.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That's the ball.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. That one way outside. 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Swung on, popped up left side. He's under it. And out number one on the grab.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game. So great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And next for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Peter Strzelecki up and throwing for manager Troy Lavello. Mansafly getting loose as well. Outside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 2-2 on the way. Way high. To short, could be two. One at second to Walker, and that's two.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
And we're back. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. The wind of the pitch. This to center field. Harris has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now here is Corbin Carroll, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tyler Matzek.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
0-1. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Just off the outside corner. Now 1-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And another ball.
2-2.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Jack Peterson stands in. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the goal. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Kicks and deals. And fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Left-hand hitter waits. Outside low, and it's 1-2. Man at second. And that one's a little bit low. The count now 2-2. The pitch. Right back to him on the mound. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Down the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 2. Line and a base hit into right. Aimed to score from third. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Big RBI for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
First and second, 1 out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Pierce Johnson will come in.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And he takes a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
1 out. Runners at first and second. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Peter Strzelecki.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the pitch. Helmet. Swings through it for strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next one misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves.
Orlando Arcia.
And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
At the belt and fires. And a sac bunt here. Steps on first for the out.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but as increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Adam Duvall. Big spot for him here. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside. So the tying run at second. Big swing and a miss.
1-2. The count.
And now 2-2. Swings and he breaks his bat. Calls it in, 2 away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Carroll brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 left for Atlanta, and our score remains 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ronaldo Lopez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. The pitch. Gets the call. 0-1. Lopez, 6'1" righty, 225 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And there's a ball.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that
1 ball,
time.
2 strikes.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And it's even up.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The 2-2. And that's outside.
Excellent location right there. Floated with the zone, tried to get in the chase.
To kick the 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-handed reliever. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. That's down and in.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And here it comes. And that's down and away.
3-0.
Right through there for a strike. And he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Jake McCarthy.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
And takes low for ball 1. And a pitch. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Arizona as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Paul Sewald.
And he's had a struggle so far this year, as you can see the inflated
back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Ball one there. And the right-hander deals. In there, sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Fought off foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. 2 gone.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect, and not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Here's the strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
And now 2-1. Just missed. Michael Harris on deck for Atlanta. And a swing and a miss.
Count is full.
And the tying run is on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Harris swings through it for strike 1.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Two outs. Late swing, foul to the left.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Up and in. Now 1-2. This one high in the air to left center. Gurriel handles the chance, and that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here in the desert, and now it's going to be Ketel Marte. And the pitch. And there's the strike. misses, and that's ball one.
1-1.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out and one away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Aaron Bummer into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Carroll, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball. Just missed.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Bummer deals. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Nothing doing for Arizona, but they still lead it 2-1. Closer, Kevin Ginkel.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
And ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Righty to the plate.
2-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Kellner swings through it for strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
On a strike. The pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. And he grabs it, foul. Righty delivers. And a good eye there.
That's a really good take.
Orlando Arcia to bat next. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Strike 3, got him swinging. Now 2 out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So they're down to their final out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Marcell Ozuna.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Ginkel is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 48,686. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.